Have you ever seen this much Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds in your life? Over this past week, they've been everywhere. It's been so frustrating.
What if one Instagram unfollow could destroy Hollywood's most powerful inner circle? It sounds unbelievable, but that's exactly what seems to be happening. Travis Kelce, the NFL superstar turned celebrity icon, has quietly unfollowed Ryan Reynolds. And while it might seem like a simple tap of a button, this digital break has exposed a shocking split in what was once considered the most unbreakable celebrity friendship. But this isn't just about social media. It's about a lawsuit, loyalty, and a looming public relations disaster that has Hollywood reeling. Just months ago, Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift, Ryan Reynolds, and Blake Lively were the envy of pop culture. They dined at Manhattan's trendiest restaurants, laughed over private jokes, exchanged lavish gifts, and reportedly brainstormed collaborative projects that could merge their powerhouse brands. This wasn't a surface-level friendship, it was a tight-knit alliance. But now, the same group is fractured beyond repair. So what went wrong? Insiders say tensions had been simmering for weeks, but it wasn't until a final explosive dinner at Carbone that the friendship imploded. According to sources, the once warm rapport between the couples turned cold, and the confrontation that unfolded wasn't just personal, it was strategic.
And insiders revealed the real reason behind the football pro unfollowing Reynolds and the true state of the friendship. Travis unfollowed Ryan because he is fed up with the whole drama. Now, again, duh, we know that, but here's where they get a little bit more specific and why I thought this was actually a worthy story and a good conversation. It's not just about the spectacle of it all. Travis is concerned that he could potentially be questioned too, since he was with Taylor as some of this was going down.
On the surface, Travis Kelce's decision to unfollow Ryan Reynolds may seem petty, but sources close to Kelce confirm it was anything but impulsive. It was calculated, a message. According to a friend of Kelce, he'd been weighing the decision for weeks. The tipping point, a series of behind-the-scenes betrayals that culminated in one final dinner that changed everything. And once it happened, fans noticed. Social media erupted with speculation. What could possibly push a beloved football hero to publicly sever ties with Hollywood's funny guy? It all came to a head during a quiet dinner at the exclusive Carbone restaurant in New York. What started as a routine get-together turned into a full-blown confrontation. According to a staffer who witnessed the evening, the group fell into heated discussion around two words: loyalty and image. Kelce reportedly challenged Reynolds about his behind-the-scenes conduct, accusing him of being disingenuous, and worse, of exposing private moments to industry insiders. The conversation escalated, voices were raised, and Travis left the restaurant before dessert was even served. The real breaking point wasn't just personal drama, it was legal. A bombshell lawsuit involving Blake Lively and a lesser-known industry figure named Justin Baldoni has been shaking up Hollywood. While the suit itself was initially brushed off as frivolous, recent developments have proven otherwise. Court documents and sworn testimonies have surfaced, alleging Blake manipulated events to damage Justin's professional reputation. Screenshots, emails, and timelines directly contradict Blake's public stance, and they paint a damaging picture. Even more damning, the implication that Ryan may have known about it and helped control the fallout. For Taylor Swift, who has built a career on authenticity and loyalty, this wasn't just a scandal, it was a betrayal. The fallout has been swift and unforgiving. Sources inside Swift's team reveal she's drawing hard lines in the sand. Mutual friends are being asked, quietly but clearly, to choose sides, and many already have. Emily Blunt, who stood beside Blake at a recent red carpet event, is said to have privately aligned with Team Swift. Others are pulling back from the Reynolds Lively camp entirely. Award show coordinators are scrambling to redesign seating charts. PR teams are rewriting talking points, and social circles that once overlapped effortlessly are now riddled with tension. For Kelce, this isn't just about loyalty, it's about brand preservation. Travis Kelce is no longer just an athlete. Since dating Taylor Swift, he's become a crossover star with mainstream appeal, and that comes with new stakes. Hollywood studios are eyeing him for acting roles. Major brands are knocking with endorsement deals, and being linked to a scandal isn't just inconvenient, it's career-ending. So when his management team reviewed the risks, the advice was clear: cut ties with Ryan and Blake. Now, the most unforgivable offense? A leak. Travis discovered that Ryan Reynolds had shared an embarrassing story from a private Hollywood dinner with an Oscar-winning director. Ryan turned what Kelce saw as a rookie moment into industry gossip. That was it. For a man who built his life on locker room loyalty, that breach of trust was the last straw. He hit unfollow, and just like that, the friendship was over. In the days that followed, Blake and Ryan went on a publicity blitz. They appeared arm in arm at Ryan's soccer team's victory. Blake smiled her way through the premiere of Another Simple Favor, but sources say the smiles were fake, and the media knew it.
Ryan's soccer team. And yeah, there was a big win, and there was a lot of PDA, a lot of celebration. Like, I'm bummed. I'm not trying to pile onto Ryan. I liked Ryan. I like the idea of Wrexham. The town seems really incredible, and they bet on this team. He and Rob McElroy, I don't know, the guy from Always Sunny. They did make a bet on this team, and the bet is paid off, and the city is paying off in dividends. Good for them.
Reporters were reportedly warned ahead of time not to ask about the lawsuit. Instead, Blake posed between Anna Kendrick and Emily Blunt, using their presence to create an illusion of support. But insiders say even those closest to her are having second thoughts. One of the biggest signs that this feud is real? Taylor Swift's silence. For someone who usually rallies behind her friends, Taylor has said nothing publicly about Blake. No tweets, no Instagram likes, no subtle gestures of support. Instead, she's reportedly sending quiet signals to her industry peers. Back off from Blake and Ryan, or lose access to her influential circle. Several celebrities have already received the message. Invitations are being rescinded. Partnerships are being reconsidered. Swift is protecting her brand, and that means eliminating anyone who threatens its integrity. Then there's the matter of Blake's own words. During press for A Simple Favor, she joked about being a dark, horrible person underneath the polished persona. At the time, everyone laughed. But in hindsight, the comment feels prophetic. 3 separate insiders have confirmed that Blake's on-camera charm doesn't always match her off-camera behavior, and the lawsuit has given those claims a disturbing layer of credibility. This isn't just about one legal dispute, it's about a pattern, manipulation, control, alleged career sabotage, and people are waking up. Some fans have speculated that Taylor Swift's sudden closeness with Ice Spice isn't just a musical collaboration, it's strategic distraction. Sources believe Ice Spice was intentionally elevated into Swift's circle to help offset the Blake fallout.
Blake and Taylor go way further back than Ice Spice. But now Ice Spice is her new bestie showing up to all the things. Something feels off here. Something feels absolutely off here. And I can't imagine that this isn't connected. That's just my personal opinion. Something feels off.
By promoting a new friendship, Taylor could quietly phase out an old one without drawing too much suspicion. Swift's calculated PR maneuvers are legendary, and this theory only adds fuel to the idea that every move she makes is part of a bigger picture. Another intriguing subplot is Hugh Jackman's potential involvement. As a longtime friend of Ryan Reynolds and recent divorcee, some insiders believe Jackman was caught in the middle of the fallout. Rumors have swirled that he's distancing himself from both Ryan and Blake as their reputations spiral. Could Hugh have been the one warning others behind the scenes? Hollywood is a small town. Whispers are flying. Stylists, assistants, even caterers are trading notes about which side celebrities are choosing. Casting directors are under new instructions. Don't mix talent from opposing factions. One blockbuster film reportedly rewrote its script to eliminate scenes between 2 actors who had picked opposite sides in this growing feud. Studios don't want chaos, they want control. And for now, Team Swift Kelce is winning.
Again, why I am so proud of Travis Kelce for doing his little subtle protest here, because it is a big move. Taylor Swift isn't allowed to make a comment like that. She just doesn't. Her brand's too big. She can't get involved. She's way too involved with Blake. And clearly she could end all of this with one little tweet, a simple like, promoting of Blake's new movie. Any little move by Taylor could, make it clear we're still cool. Taylor's choosing not to. And then on top of that, Travis is like, you know what? I'm sick of this. I'm unfollowing him. I don't want to see him in my feed. I can't stand it anymore. He could have muted him, but he chose to unfollow him. Amidst all this positive press and everything that's out there, I really do believe Travis, Taylor, and many others are starting to really figure out who these two are.
The lawsuit is still unfolding. More names may be dragged in. More secrets may spill out. But one thing is certain. This isn't just a fight between friends. It's a battle for image, influence, and survival. And in Hollywood, survival means knowing when to walk away and who to unfollow. Because in a world built on reputation, one wrong friend can cost you everything. And Travis Kelce knows exactly what he's doing.